Hi, hello. We're here. I should probably say get used to me looking the same on all these streams. Is the only way I feel any warmth anymore is to wear the same clothes over and over. Webcam is different today, huh? By webcam, I mean my phone. Did I set this to... I don't know, looks weird. Anyway, hi. Whoa, hey, we're playing Metal Gear Rising Revengeance. If it wasn't obvious already enough. I wanted something to play, wasn't sure yet. I slept in until like an hour ago. So I was looking through my Steam library and wanted to see what sounded good. It was this or Nights, and I figured I'd play the game I haven't played a lot already recently. I don't remember the last time I played Metal Gear Rising, but it has been a long time. So this is going to be very bad. Which I hope no one expects any differently by now. We'll just put it that way. I've heard there may be some issues with the PC version, which is what we're playing. That sucks if so. It's mostly stuff like, oh, maybe it'll randomly crash, and maybe... you know, maybe a QuickTime event won't register with the analog stick, so... Looking forward to that. Captions are on. I think we're good then. Start a new save. Oh, right. New game. What character action game do you have the most experience with at this point? Hi, Goldstorm. Oh, we're gonna do normal. This has been too long for me to attempt hard. The answer to that question is Metal Gear Rising. The most recent one I played was Devil May Cry 5, but I just did like a basic story run through of that. And while it was really good, I didn't give it the proper time to get good at it. And aside from that, played Bayonetta 1 and 2 a fair bit, but I never got good at them. This game I'd say I got good at, but it has been so long that none of those skills will still be applicable. Let me know how the sound is. I might need to lower this a little more, going by the levels here. Hi, double. This one felt right. I feel like I can beat the Mexico level by tonight, and I'll have a request when we get to Mexico. And then maybe finish this off Thursday. I don't remember this game being long. And honestly, that sounds perfect right about now. Is Quentin Flynn still cancelled? I didn't think about this. Oh god. Put on a Japanese dub.
Enablers of war. But you've trained our new army well. Order has returned sooner than expected. Perhaps I was wrong about these private military companies.
You know, maybe PMCs, they're just good guys like us. Man, fuck Nick's PC. I'll say it. I don't know what happened, but fuck it.
Security can mean many things.
That looked like the guy from Binary Domain. The guy in the tank just looked like the main guy from Binary Domain. I'm not sure how to feel about that entirely. I'll get stuck on a tutorial stage for an hour and a half. Oh. Couldn't be me. I'm embarrassing at gaming in other ways, don't worry.
A soldier and a philosopher. You are full of surprises, Mr. Lightning Bolt.
I could say the same about you, Mr. Prime Minister.
What is happening?
Someone's blocking the lead vehicle. Hold on.
I forget, is that the one time you see her in person? Okay, well now that we're zooming in on him, he doesn't really look like the Binary Domain guy, but you know. For a second, he looked like him. DisplayPort's not working. Ooh, I'm really looking forward to having to troubleshoot that someday. That does not sound fun.
I said clear the road. We're authorized to use force if you do.
I was worried that was my computer. My memory of this game, I need to think more about 2013, but my memory of this game is that... Oh, we're loud now, huh? My memory of this game is that it was my favorite game of 2013. I don't remember what else came out that year, but I remember this one being my favorite. It came out around my birthday, so that was cool too. And I kind of just played it obsessively for like a month after it came out, which it's not a long game, so I was playing it over and over and over and over.
One of our competitors? Courtney, what is happening?
We got hit, sir. A cyborg.
Oh, yes, Major Russian.
Exif comes up unaffiliated.
I'll notify all checkpoints. Get on money.
Good to me, Molson Squirrel. Oh, we'll just kill your monitor. That'll do it. Yeah, those guys. It's gonna be a lot of this where I'm just going, oh yeah, that. Because I kind of forgot the minute-to-minute details of this game. I remember what happens, but it's been a while. Oh, if only we had a trained fighter with us. There we go. There's our girl boss. Oh, he Yakuza's his coat. Oh, this is a dumb game. I like it. Nick, you're wrong. Please leave.
This over with.
I'm amazed it lasted long enough to get bored by. Alright, how do you play this game? Run away? Just flee the area, I think. We have to buy our parry, if I remember correctly, because this is a Platinum Games game. And you just having the parry would be ridiculous.
Self-repair units from your foes to replenish your own supply. Raiden, the limo is in trouble. Get back there ASAP.
Okay.
I'll add the limo to your solid down radar.
Bitches don't know shit about my Soliton radar, I'll tell you that much.
It's on the other side of that barricade.
Stop killing those people and come kill people over here, Leiden. Oh, I need my lock on and parry. Okay, they're just going to keep coming over, so I'm just going to go over there. Bye. We didn't ruin his life enough in MGS4, so let's just fuck it up even more. Kind of was the idea, wasn't it? One thing I remember liking about this game, and maybe to an extent all Platinum Games games from the time, is that there wasn't much that happened in cutscene that didn't feel as cool as what you could pull off during the gameplay. If you include stuff like the quick time event cutscenes and all that. Like, you got to do the cool stuff to whatever capacity that would entail, and I remember that feeling pretty cool a decade ago. I don't know about these days, but... Oh yeah, him. This is probably fine to play on Twitch, right? I didn't think about that till now. They're not human, that's fine. Oh, Sundowner, come on. God, I wish that were me! No! You hit mature audiences, right? No. Transformers and TMNT. Oh. I played Near a Tomato. I like that a whole lot. That might have been my last one, which was roughly in that time period.
Nothing personal, of course.
Sorry. I forgot about the delivery of I want him dead.
Business ain't been the same since they shut down SOP.
Bale 3 enjoyer. I've been hearing mixed things. At this point, I'm just going to watch JTAR9 play through it on Twitch, I think, when he gets back from Mexico.
This is your answer.
Then I'll see if I want to get it.
Don't do it. Don't worry now. I won't. Not while he's still useful.
John Hitman.
So long.
Astral Chain. I forgot about Astral Train. I gameplayed Astral Chain, and that's one where I lost interest. I had the Star Killer 926 effect. And I was just like, this is cool. I don't really want to play it anymore, though. I think for games like that, I just need the frame rate. And that game had one. Not as good as I wanted. Oh, what? Oh. Don't mind if I do. Whatever missile you're talking about, I will definitely take care of that. Okay. Yeah, part of the thing I was amazed by when Bale 3 was coming out, I was like, people remember the stories in these games? I remember the funny moments, and I always wish the game was just more about the funny moments, but I'm always a little surprised that there are people who are like, oh man, the character of Bayonetta and all this stuff's ruined. I was like, you remember this stuff? I remember Bayonetta 2 had the Yu-Gi-Oh boy, who I didn't really care about. I don't know, that's about it from that game that I remember. This is the opening and ending cutscene where fake Joe Pesci is running around being an idiot. If the whole game was that, I would remember every line of those stories, but not quite. Got your chin. Should probably be attacking the other leg, huh? That'd probably make more sense. The Bayo 3 frame rate is eh. Well, there you go. Maybe when that Switch Pro comes out. There we go. On PC you can swing your mouse around. Oh, okay, I see what you mean. I'm going to not do that, but I see what you mean. Whoa! I wouldn't count on PC versions. So I haven't done 0.8% health. I think that's pretty okay. I feel like I'm missing something here. Oh. I needed to wait for this to happen, right. There we go. It's still good. I don't know. I don't know, man. I hate to sound like a Sonic fan, but I've been thinking about replaying this ever since Frontiers for the boss fights. Thanks, Sonic.
quickly. Go.
There are like collectibles in this game, right? There's one around here somewhere, I'm pretty sure, but whatever. Yeah, we just killed one of the little guardians. There he is. He didn't get that far, did he?
Use your ninja run to move over obstacles automatically.
Use your eyelids to blink. Use your lungs to breathe.
Do not let him out of your sight.
Use DoorDash to order food if you're hungry. Please, motion square. Sure, I don't have to fight another one up here. Use your money to shop in town.
That dare you cheat. It still works.
Yeah, he's not really respectful of the ninja runs that came before him, is he? Oh! Oh, I want a health. I can't be out here messing around like I am. Whoa! There we go.
Use blade mode to take down those heavy missiles.
I thought I could get away not doing the thing he told me to do. I'm a fool. That Transformers game was pretty cool, wasn't it? Am I gonna die in the first level of Metal Gear? Oh man. I didn't want to seem lame that quick, but I think it's going to happen. There we go. I need to get health somewhere. I paid attention. Yeah, look at that.
Finish that bastard off.
Okay. Oh, what a video game. You can go ham on the cuts. Sometimes I like to just do a few and be like, yeah, that looks cool too. Oh no, Raiden! Look out, he's hungry. There we go. Oh, I can't cut while running? Raiden!
Raiden, answer me. Raiden! Damn it.
No, you have to make another Raiden. Project Eve game. I remember Project Eve. Vaguely? Did that ever come out? Man, I remember when I was listening to the soundtrack to this game like every day. Oh, I was down bad for this game. And I died on the first level on normal difficulty. At least I got an A. 311. We can go on the 311 cruise. I got a kill. High 10 elements. Yo. I'm hoping we can, as someone with a lot of influence, I'm hoping by streaming this very close to the 10-year anniversary, we can make some kind of Christmas miracle happen. Like if I consciously say they'd never make a sequel to this game, maybe it'll happen, you know? It's like if I could pick one thing I want from Konami and one thing I want from Platinum Games, it would be a sequel to this game. I just want another 4 hours of whatever they'd come up with in the modern day for this nonsense. Alright, let's see. I kind of forgot about all this stuff. Let's just skip this chapter on replays. Oh, so that's an enemy chopper. Get down, them bullets will cut right through you.
Prime Minister.
Seemed to be like that. But I'm glad it went through.
Too little, too late, hero.
Wait, is Sundowner Kaido's voice? I'm just now putting it together. Hang on. Oh, no. Oh. Oh, right. God.
What about all the good things war has done for us? Why don't we ever hear speeches about that? Jobs, technology, a common purpose?
Raiden, forget me.
Tell me more about George W.
You ain't listening.
10 years ago, this country had hope, jobs, and cash. Now it only has Drake.
Mind if I got in?
More like George L.
Saying.
Give war a chance!
My face went. There are these consistent rumors about a Metal Gear Solid 3 remake. They won't go away. No matter how much time passes, they will just keep coming back. Maybe that's what they'll do. Yeah, this is watermelon juice. Come on, guys. I still remember when this game was Metal Gear Solid Rising and was more of a Kojima game. I just remember the trailer focused on a lot of cutting watermelons for some reason. To show off the cutting stuff, obviously, but it was a choice. I remember being real excited for it too. When I go back and watch it after this game came out, I'm like, actually, thank God it went the way it did. I feel like there has to be a really good video out there on if you can like actually win this. R1! Well, okay, I thought it was the right stick click. There we go. Well, we got that solved at least.
Mightier than the pen after all. It's over.
Self-taught. And not half bad. Still.
Ryan, no. Look at how funny that jump was.
Your technique?
It's like you haven't purchased from your skill tree yet. Please kill me. I want to start chapter 1. I think I'm just going to let him wallop me then. There we go. Oh yeah, the Blue Point Metal Gear Solid 1 remake, that's also totally happening. Oh. Yeah, this is when me and Nick fight.
It yearns to bathe in the blood of your enemies, but you hold it back.
What if you were just a cold-hearted killer? That'd be pretty sick for like a 3-hour game, right?
Tool of justice.
Boring. Oh, this is a dumb game. I love it. Oh, right, the ignition blade! He sheaths his sword just to pull the trigger to pull it back out. How could I have forgotten? Oh, what a stupid game. Oh, skill tree eggs. Once we go rest at a bonfire, we'll be able to upgrade our abilities.
All right. You're almost clear of the tunnel. Just hang on.
You still have one usable arm.
Did you want to practice first? Gotta try harder than that. Did you want to practice first?
Ow. I'm going home. Fuck this. I'll just walk toward the tunnel entrance. See ya. Oh, I wish a Russian man was yelling at me now about what to do. Hey. There we go. I don't have to remake other games. They can just pick one and remake it.
What happens when you bring a tool to a
I'm not sure they're bound to anything. Trying to apply any common logic to Konami right now seems like an issue. Because you could say the same thing about Silent Hill, like they'd have to remake 1 before 2, but they kind of just went, we'll remake 2. And also announced 37 other Silent Hill things. Let's just remake this game. He's... he said it! Blue Point will remake Uncharted 1, and we'll all be happy about it. I said that facetiously, but at this point that feels like it could happen. If I had to make a stupid bet that I don't really fully believe in, but it'd be funny if it came true, so I'm just going to make it. There is the talk that there's going to be a new Uncharted, but not from Naughty Dog. Blue Point. Blue Point Studio. My god, a basic technique to deal with what I've done! Oy vey! Ah, the mountain wins again. Poor Boris. Oh yeah, online Silent Hill actually sounded... I don't know. I might check that out when it happens. Me after a party. I don't know. Blue Point wants to make a new game. I'd say they might get to. Alright, I need BP. Hey, I got BP. Fucks me up that you can play this without getting the parry. The platypus. Blue Point, I don't know what all they made before a certain point, but they did the MGS HD collection, then the Shadow of the Colossus remake, and then the Demon's Souls remake. So they're a pretty talented studio at porting and remaking, but they haven't really had a crack at making an original game in a while, if ever. I think they made one on like PSN or something. Yeah.
To fly like a bird.
Like a bird strapped to a remote control rocket.
You'll get there safely, Tovarich. Just relax and enjoy the ride.
Right.
Can you hear
Oh, you were thinking of Bloober. Right, yeah.
Procedures to maintain your new body. 1. Seizing nano repair units from your foes. And 2.
Absorbing their electrolytes.
10 elements. What you said just sticks out to me more and more.
Provide plenty of MCFC
The teammates are Russian, German,
and extract their
young man, and girl.
Planning on that anyway.
Wasn't.
and their left hand.
We'll see him in a minute. I can't remember the name of the guy who's on your sports squad, but I always remember liking him a lot.
Combat data stored on holographic memory,
I like all the
in left
team,
hand.
even if they're
That data is very
completely one-dimensional
valuable.
accents.
I am authorized to offer you upgrades and services in exchange for it.
And bald, yeah.
Ich liebe Kapitalismus. Had the world come down a few years earlier, I would have a Nobel Prize on my shelf.
There, I see land.
I hate Nazis, but not for the reason you think.
No activity at the airbase. Looks like we don't need to worry about interceptors.
There they are.
Great. Then we have time for a quick
It's the little things, like keep moving the mug away from the corner of the desk. I don't know why someone felt that was necessary, but I'm glad they did.
Objectives, of course, are enter Abkhazia, neutralize the terrorists, and restore the rightful government, or what's left of it anyway. The president
Cut MGS2 concepts. Well, I'd like to read into that.
Junta's been established. The terrorists brain-jacked all the high-ranking officers, and their cyborgs scattered the rank and file. The few leaders who have survived have no way of openly opposing the new regime. That's why they called us.
Andrei Dolzaev, leader of the occupation forces, an extremist linked to both the St. Petersburg massacre of 2015 and last year's terror spree in Georgia. And his
The country, not the state.
none other than Desperado Enforcement, LLC.
Imani's killers.
If we don't stop them
I'd
here,
play any of these characters in this snowboarding game, I think.
but our more immediate problem is Jetstream Sam. I believe you've met.
I forgot his name. I knew it was Sam. I forgot it was Jetstream Sam.
I've got my enhancements this time. It won't be an issue.
We may not
Oh,
even
good
be
lord.
but keep an eye out just in.
Well, you know, I'd give you a hand, but oh god. I'd give you a wife and kid. Oh no. I guess his wife and kid are still alive, right? They're just only mentioned once in this game. Is that what it was? I remember being a little disappointed they didn't follow up on that more, but honestly, it's probably for the best they didn't in this particular game. They went the witness protection. There you go. Given where this game eventually goes with the plot, I am a little surprised the kid isn't a part of it. The one who matters so much, I don't even remember his name, but
You landed safely, da? First, head inland. The waypoint is marked on your Soliton radar. Contact us on codec if you have questions.
perfect. Everything that needed to be done here can be done. Now I can only go into the shop when they let me, right? That is a really ugly cat. I guess it did itself a favor.
Control.
Oh, his name's
On the
Kevin.
ground.
Copy, Raiden. Glad to hear it. Entering on foot was
Doing
the
some
right
work for
move.
Kevin later
That
today.
bike isn't equipped with stealth camo. Or octo camo, obviously, since that would be useless in midair.
And we wouldn't want to get your pricey new jet damaged, now would we?
Oh wait,
If you were to be... just stay...
here we go. We found it. The barcode on his head is silly. Yeah. A path well pioneered by Mr. Reaper, though. Right, Reaper. Costumes. The natural video game thing where half of them are cool and half of them are here's that color again. Right, right, right. Not only that, not only do you have to buy the parry, they call it defensive offense. What a great game. Alright, now we can start the game.
Ryder, you landed safely, huh? First,
Keep an eye out for the ugly cat.
waypoint is marked on your Soliton radar. Contact us on
Here he
Yakuza
is.
if you have questions.
Look at that thing. Ugh. Alright. There it is. I knew there was something here.
The bastards are using stealth camo to ambush you. Nice try, but it won't do any good against a state-of-the-art cyborg like you, eh? To parry incoming hits, throw out your own barrage of light attacks while your foe is on the offensive. Right. Whenever you engage in battle, I will designate a battle area for you. Stay within the area to avoid collateral damage.
There we go. Starting to remember how this game works now that I can play it. This is the other thing I remember about this game, though. Like, one of the things that just chewed at me the more and more I replay it is how often it'll stop you right as you're getting into a flow. You get your cutscenes, which is fine. But then there's the walk and talk sections where he's like, oh yeah, I guess I gotta slow down so you can talk to me. And load in the next area.
Well, you know how fast the tech's been spreading these last few years. That CNT muscle fiber packs the power of a jackhammer into every limb. What enterprising soldier of fortune could resist? And cyborgs are still human. Real thinking people. Way less risk of collateral damage than your typical
So be sure to slice them to little pieces when you kill them. Please. Great spine.
PMCs, on the other hand, are off the ethical radar.
Yeah, they still don't even count PMCs in official death tolls. With SOP out of the picture, private militaries needed a new edge on the market. We got it.
This feels mocapped in that very
Cyborgs are just SOP troops.
video gamey kind of way. You know what I mean?
Muscled up and less predictable.
But it makes you wonder, where'd Desperado find these guys?
I'm not complaining.
Yeah, the handle's a good touch.
Vending machines.
Right. Vending machines full of blood.
Ah.
Easy there, Dracula. Like I said, they're still people.
People who terrorize and take innocent lives for money. They sowed their fate when they took this job. I'm just the Reaper.
Damn. It's a bit cold, Raiden. Even for you.
Yeah, Golda traded the gun arm out for a sword arm. You know how it goes.
Let's get to work. Time to increase the peace.
Thanks, Kevin Washington. Let's go. There we go. The hardest S rank to get in the game, and I sure did get it. This must have been where that collectible was I was thinking about. And here we go.
Give me your status.
Looks clear. No one in sight.
Good. Let's recap the route you will take.
Oh my goodness.
As I said, the enemy also
So I go.
still doing.
I forgot that you can skip them though. That helps. Oh no! Is it up here? Oh yeah, hey. What do I know? Not that.
Hostiles in the lower corridor, I see. Try to flank.
Fuck that up.
Excellent, Raiden.
Take a left, Go down to corner store. Get baloney.
Take that main thoroughfare. You can use augment mode to see where the enemy is located. Your
There it
body
is.
analyzes radar and IR data.
Yeah, that guy's fine.
Your AR display. Huh.
He'll be
Some
okay.
Civilians are still in the city. That is not good.
Probably should have got the civilians out, huh? Hope those guys down there don't see me do this. Hope they don't see me do this. I forget if there's good bonuses for just stealthing around. I'm so sorry. Oh, he's talking to someone else. We're fine. Ah! Oh, right. You can risk killing the person. Right. Oh, God. I'm so sorry. Oh, yeah, I have the parry now. This is just a casual run. I just want to play the game again, pretty much. We're on normal. We're taking it easy. Sorry. With the scalp? All the decisions Metal Gear Solid 4 made. The cow noise sure was one of them. Alright, I was playing the new Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order game. You can't parry the red attacks. I don't know if it's the same logic here, but I'm going to be cautious. Ah, we lost it. Cow noise, you know, geckos mole. There we go. At some point, I'll reacclimate to this. You're still alive? Come on, buddy. That's a little cringe. Forward attack. Oh, it's not just that. We'll figure it out. We're gaming here. Could have read what it said, but that would be difficult. All about sub-weapons too. I never use sub-weapons in this game. I forgot about the mid-air guns too. Oh, it's all coming back. Ow! I'm gonna deal with this missile launcher guy. That feels like an issue. Oh, hi. There you go. There you are. This is still a good feeling game to play, but man, am I out of practice. There we go. We found it. It took us a second, but we sure did find it. Okay. 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 Anyone ever use the grenades in this game? Feels like it'd be a choice. Surgeons be like, oh, the talking snake sword. I forgot about that. Man. Right, that was the thing. RBG was kind of used for the helicopter. Yeah, right. Yeah. That one makes sense.
We're picking up a wireless transmission near your position. From the frequency, most likely
looks like Big Doggy.
Check it out. We may be able to salvage some intel.
There we go. Oh, Big Bo. I'd buy in car insurance from Big Bo. He'd only be doing what's best. You get to this fight pretty quick. There really wasn't a lot to that level, huh? I'm a dog.
IF prototype.
Interface prototype. All autonomous UGs feature high-level onboard artificial intelligence. An additional prototype interface enables verbal communication. I possess an intellect far beyond human reckoning.
I probably won't be playing dog mode. I don't remember enjoying the DLC much, but maybe if we're feeling a little spicy after we beat the game, we'll pop in and see what's up with all that.
I am here to kill you.
I remember being really excited for it, though. But you can go dog mode. That's true, you can go dog mode.
That's it? Pretty simple thinking for such a mighty intellect.
I may analyze orders, but I may not disobey them. Should I disobey
It's a little like Goblin mode.
my memory would be wiped.
I think there's Jetstream Sam DLC, so that's kind of like Goblin mode, right?
Intellect if you can't use it.
Got him.
Is pointless. Exterminate.
Oh. Alright, it's time to embarrass myself. I don't remember how this fight goes at all. I gave it some time to try to remember, but good God. There we go.
Multiple strikes.
Thanks.
A savvy warrior uses all of these tools. Backup required.
Feels like surely someone would have done that by now, right? Someone would have made that. If this game came out into today's very, very online internet, definitely would have. let's see.
I am not allowed a choice. You must die. Combination attack.
There it is. I knew at some point he came back for another one. Oh! It's just forward and square. We were overcomplicating it. We got it. Alright. Now just to start going okay. That was just bad reaction. I'd love to stop killing, but they want to keep hurting me. There we go. Okay. Alright, you have to time it well to get the follow-up slice. That's what it was. We're figuring this out. This is so extra. This dog didn't really deserve this, but we sure did do it to him. He signed a consent form. They just killed me. What if I talked to you through Google Hangouts for a little bit? Vision mailed.
I know about freedom.
Got him. Well, that sure happened. Anyway. Oh, TeamSpeak. We could only be so lucky to hop on TeamSpeak with the dog. Oh, alright. I could probably look into uninstalling Skype on this computer, but I feel like if I do, it'll just go on strike or something and never recover. I'm a little scared too, honestly. It feels like a foundational block of the Jenga tower, and if I get rid of it, it's just all gone after that. Speaking of the helicopter, yeah. Didn't let that stop you. I might need to go dig my CD of the soundtrack up somewhere. I didn't pick up the rocket launcher. I'm a dang goose. Oh, there we go. That's fine. Where are we at? Oh, I like that. Huh? Wait, it only had one shot? Oh, you. That's it. There we go. Okay. I think you can Zendatsu those, right? You can at least chop them up, if nothing else. Oh! Wait! Hold on, I was getting ready to kill you more better. Come back. Yeah, that's video games. Nick, why would you take my CD? Add some color. This game has 3 of them. No, 4. Gray, brown, blue, and yellow. And sometimes brick red. Oh yeah, those guys. I remember these guys. Oh, I accidentally killed him too. Oh god. The horror. Needed some tunes in it. Alright. It's coming back to me slowly. We're getting there. I'm feeling it again. Took me longer than I wanted to unrust, but I think I'm starting to get it. Oh, right, you can slice their clothes. Oh, right.
So that's where they're holed up.
Some kind of electronic lock on the gate.
As you
Most
do.
likely it opens only if you have the right ID data stored in your left hand. Perhaps you could find a cyborg with access and borrow it?
You see any cyborgs around here, Doc?
Why not double back? Check the vehicle route again. You know, back at the entrance to the old city. Who knows? Maybe you can hitch a ride. Most likely, platoon commanders carry correct ID data for the gate. Use enhanced mode to figure out who to hit.
Hi, Wordy Jess. We figured out who to hit. I need to buy that aerial whatchamacallit move. I'm needing it. Was that a Rise of Lyric menu sound effect? Thankfully, I'm not familiar enough with that game to know. I played that when it came out. We did the FTCR charity stream, and I have never been back to play that game, actually. There we go.
Bravo! Excellent work. There was classified data embedded in that hand. It appears that man underwent modification at the Patriot facility, just as you did.
Yeah, whatever you said. If that is a Rise of Lyric sound effect, I will be sad. No, come back into range. There we go. The weather was so frightful. Frank Sinatra do be right. Nah, we got some snow. It seems to have mostly melted out by today. It was definitely stuck here for a few days, which it was the Christmas weekend, so I wasn't upset about that. But I don't have an excuse to not go to the store and get some things tomorrow now, so dealing with that reality. I think today's Tuesday. I think even by like Thursday, it's supposed to be back up 50 Fahrenheit here. Which, if I lived in a real country, I could tell you what that would be in Celsius, but I'm stuck here in Dumbo land, so. But, you know, fairly warm, so. Main thing that matters to me is I had a white Christmas. We haven't had that for a while here in Podunk, West Virginia. So I was pretty jazzed about that. I read back home, and by back home I mean where I was born, back in Maryland. A lot of my family didn't have power, and considering it was like 0 degrees Fahrenheit, yeah, the generators got some use back there. We didn't have that issue over here, thankfully. Ooh. Yeah, I'll grab it. Don't really have a choice at this point. Here we go. 11 Celsius. Why is the Judgment Boomer FaceTime thing in this? Great question. Snow in the beginning, and chilly and wet since. That checks out. Oh right! That guy! I shouldn't have waited so long to replay this game. Yeah, no, I was born in Maryland and I lived there for the first 2 years of my life. Then we went out this way when Dad got a job, so. I don't claim West Virginia, but I am basically from West Virginia. Ah, she's so hot.
Raiden, what's happening? Your heart rate's spiking.
I'm horny. Oh, man.
Yeah, I just dodged a bullet.
I don't blame America blending together for anyone, especially people not from here, but I still even understand it from people from here. When you're out of school for a long time too, especially, like me, there are states just no one even talks about here, right? Like, I don't live near North Dakota and South Dakota. No one mentions those states. I straight up forget that A, there are 2 Dakotas, and B, that they exist at all, because no one talks about them. There is nothing happening there as far as I know. Like, I feel like we could just have a collective moment of the United States of America being like, oh shit, North Dakota. I don't know anyone from those states. I know so many people from all over the world at this point, thanks to the internet. No one who openly says, I'm from North or South Dakota. So, like, I can't even blame people here for forgetting states. Maybe I'm just outing myself as a big dumb idiot, but no one talks about those states. That guy's dead. Okay, Joey knows a person from South Dakota. I went to the Dakotas and there was a lot of nothing, says there too. That checks out? What? Oh, you. I knew he was over there. I didn't think he'd see me like that.
More classified Patriot information was in that man's holographic memory.
Yeah, I don't hear about Connecticut much. I do at least hear it mentioned now and then, though. Oh, right. We can do this! We can do this! Oh, video games. The other thing I thought about doing today was shiny hunting in Pokemon Scarlet. Then I realized I wouldn't want to subject anyone else to that. So I think I picked the better option. Ah, you. I need to kill someone. Whoa! Come on. Come on. Nope. Oh god, he's still trying to fight me. Here we go. There we go. Yeah, that guy, I cubed him up like a bullion? Is that how you say it? Yeah, he sure did want to kill me still. There we go. You know a person called Dakota. There you go. Yeah, Rhode Island at least has, like, the distinction of being an incredibly small state. New York, Virginia, Maryland is all Nick cares about. Yeah. I would say, so far, this game is still holding up. It took a bit to de-rust myself from not playing it for, like, probably more than half a decade, the more I think about it. But I am still like, yeah, no, this game still is really fun. It's not as complex as something like a Bayonetta, but I do kind of like that it's more focused on just the bullshit, the good shit, you know what I mean? It's a very short, focused game compared to those, and doesn't have a lot of variance. You're kind of just doing the same thing at the end of the game that you're doing as the start, but it doesn't drag on at all, so I kind of don't mind it that much. Like, the more I play it, the more I'm like, yeah, this was my favorite game the year it came out. Right. I do like this game a lot. Whoa! Not the best way to deal with these guys. Other than just doing that. Nick, I didn't read your message. I was too busy gaming. It's a very cool video game sometimes when you just sit back and think about what you're doing. Anyway, that guy's dead. If they ever made another one, though, I would just want to be able to be like, you know what? Oh, well, fuck it. But, like, for any of these balls. I'm not saying I should be able to take down this whole building. It would be really fucking cool. West Virginia, we have the song. We have Mothman. We have a few other cryptids. Like, there's the Flatwoods monster, which, it's the kind of thing with a dress and the Ace of Spades head. Like, I think there's even a Shin Megami Tensei demon based on it, too. Or at least something. Like, it's made its way even into video games from the 80s and 90s. Like, we do have that. We have pepperoni rolls, which is just a baked roll with pepperoni in it. That's one of West Virginia's claims to fame. I'm gonna cut this up more. You know, like, we have stuff, but I'm very fortunate to have grown up close to the Mothman stuff, though, because it was at least kind of cool and interesting. There's a festival in that little town over there every year in September for it, and it kind of just invites a lot of paranormal investigator types to come over and give talks, and people will, like, debut their short films about hunting for Mothman and other oddities and cryptids and stuff. Like, it's fun. It's kind of neat. I'm thankful to have grown up at this part of West Virginia and not something like the southeastern part, which no one talks about ever.
You can engage if you wish. It is your choice.
The aliens from Majora's Mask. That's what I was thinking about. The aliens that come to the farm from Majora's Mask. Those are based on the Flatwoods monster. I went over there a few summers back just to check out the area it's from. It's more like central in the state, and there's nothing there. That town is kind of like Mothman Town in that they're like, oh man, we got that one thing that happened decades ago. We have a Walmart and gas stations. That's pretty cool. That's a lot of towns in America. Even driving to West Virginia, I felt like I got in my car, someone would kidnap me and never be found again. There are some, there are some places that are a little like that. The most that I can think of, the weirdest thing for me, there's a town near me. It's not far from Mothman Town. It's like down the river a bit. It's just the kind of thing where people will just like, it's not like small town. It's like more than a few hundred people, but like you'll just drive through and people will just be on their porch and just make that face and watch you as you drive by. I would get pulled over by the local police there all the time just for driving through past like 8 p.m. They'd be like, what are you doing here? Like they could tell I wasn't from the town. And they would be like, well, I guess we gotta check this guy out. I guess we gotta check his car for drugs. Because why else would he be here past 8 p.m.? You go into their Walmart and everyone's just staring at you as you go by. Like, what are you in a hurry for, boy? It's like, all right. Okay. I go to that Walmart to fill up my Primo water jug. I'm getting ganked. What the fuck? Oh! No wonder. I accidentally pulled out my thingamabobber. Oh, wait. I want this. Honestly, I've said too much about where I live. I'd say less, but that F2CR Spyro playthrough is already on the internet, so and it's unfortunately one of our good ones, so I can't just yank it. So I'm like, eh. Someone will show up to my house and kill me one day. But at least I got interviewed on Polygon about Sonic porn once, so I've kind of already fulfilled my purpose. Yeah, it's a little sus here sometimes. Was the Snallygaster a West Virginia thing or further south? I'm sorry. Snallygaster. I'm just on Wikipedia here. The Snallygaster is a bird reptile chimera originating in the superstitions of early German immigrants, later combined with sensationalistic newspaper reports of the monster. Of course, early sightings associate the Snallygaster with Frederick County, Maryland. Of course it was Frederick County. I didn't used to live in Frederick County, but I have a fair bit of family in Frederick County, so that makes sense. County seat is, of course, Frederick, Maryland. Yeah. I've never heard of this thing. But I sure like saying Snallygaster. Huh. I will look into that more later. I'm gonna close Twitter. Why do I have Twitter open? Okay. Anyway, I'll be at your house in a few days. Oh, don't. It's really sad here. Welcome to Treetops. Oh. Alright, so I'll walk around the little red beans. There we go. Oh, a jam grenade. I am a little hungry. And I can... Yeah, okay. They do let you do that.
Raiden, wait. There are active IR sensors in the area. Part of factory security, no doubt, but the enemy may be using it.
Oh, hey. Good thing we haven't done anything to alert us being here, right? play as one of those later. Right. That'll be a thing. I'm just gonna do this real quick. There we go. But yeah, West Virginia. The people are nice as long as you match. Then they're fine. Don't ask anyone about their politics. And you'll have a great time with everyone here. Aside from that. Okay, so now that I have this, I can ninja run through this, right? Yeah, okay. I did not have a delicious pilk. Not even the likes of Lindsay Lohan could convince me to buy Pepsi, let alone drink milk. It was a dirty Pepsi. I forgot about all this cool little radar stuff. The main thing is, honestly, I just don't like milk that much. If I liked milk more, I'd maybe just try it for the walls, but I don't really like milk. I'm weak. Hey. I really wanted to push the trigger, I guess. Oh, he has an arm.
More Patriot intel. Bring me more, and maybe I can develop something.
Bring me more arms, Leiden. Reading Archie all weekend sounds fun to me. I don't know. All I did, I finished Sonic Prime on Christmas Eve. I think at some point we're meant to get together on FTCR and talk about that, but I thought it was totally fine. I enjoyed it. I'm not sure David will have the same opinion on that. We'll see how that goes. Other than that, I just played Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. I didn't... It was pretty low key. It was one of those I'm going to distract myself this Christmases, so reading Archie sounds good to me, honestly. There she is. Yeah, even our cities in West Virginia feel very rural. So even if you'd been through like Parkersburg or Charleston, like maybe Wheeling would have been okay, but other than that. How long did the Christmas songs stay on retail rotation in your area after the holidays order? That's a good question. Not a lot of choice here. I mostly always wind up at Walmart, and I haven't noticed when I go to playing music. I don't know if they stopped or I just haven't noticed. So I was very safe from Mariah Carey this year. Yeah, Prime is okay so far. I feel like it's still just kind of getting started, or it's already showing its entire hand, you know what I mean? A third of the way through, so.
You don't know me. I lost my whole family, everything.
Yeah. Cautiously optimistic still?
But I butchered those fuckers. My family's killers. That's when I realized I am a killer too. And a good one at that.
And if you're good at something, why do it for free?
I slaughtered dozens in Iraq, in Afghanistan. I'd found my
I indiscriminately murdered people in the Middle East is basically what I'm getting from that.
Happened. To be honest, I found it quite dull.
How come they always enunciate fuck weirdly? Great question.
After another, not once did I feel threatened. I was adrift, without challenge, without purpose. At times, I even
They are
envied
French.
my prey. At least they had a cause to
I wonder if she's seen Ratatouille.
And then I met him.
Who?
And I knew what I had been missing.
And then I met him. Who?
His ideals gave my life
Anyway.
meaning. Ideals, Jack. What are yours?
I'm a good guy. Probably. Oh, okay. I want Nick to do this to me. Oh.
So naive.
And if I must kill to protect them, then so be it.
Killers would make good politicians.
Seems we have less in common than I thought.
I'll take that as a compliment.
If you would kill for your ideals, then surely you are.
I'd say my
ready to die
favorite
for them.
boss team from this game is probably shit. What's his name? The memes Jack guy. Whatever his name and boss team were, I'd say those are probably my favorite. Something of Time, but I still like Mistral's kind of quite a lot. Monsoon, thank you. Yes. Stains of Time, thank you, Lux Caliber, you got me. It has been so long, but yeah, no, this one, I'm already like, yeah, this one's good. Jeez, I'm only slicing you with a sword, lady. Calm down. Oh, right, I can do something with that. Oh. Man, this game's cool. Little moments like that, I'm just like, oh, yeah, no, that's good. The camera turn, well, 180, man. It was a much less online time before this game came out, but I still remember how just angry people were that this game existed, and I don't know. I was just so hyped for it all the way through. And then it was as good as I hoped it would be, so I was doing pretty good 10 years ago. They were very mad because it wasn't proper Metal Gear. They were like, this is making a mockery of everything in this series. I'm like, I like Metal Gear Solid quite a bit too. I'm not sure if it's as serious as you're making it out to be. This is definitely very tonally different, broadly, but... Oh, shoot. Poopy. Pardon me. There we go. What happens here? Oh, right. There's a guy in 3 whose superpower was bees, right? And I haven't played a Metal Gear Solid game in so long. I know they'd still be good if I went back to them, but part of me is like, maybe I'll just keep the memories really good of those. Alright, we got her down pretty far now. Oh. Uh-oh. I'm sorry, but you must be sliced into cubes. You can ball squeeze people to knock them out and just They hated him for catfishing people who wanted to play as Snake in 2. Yeah. It was like a decade later, but I guess people were still pretty upset about that.
So this is how they felt. Dying. For a cause.
Still remember playing MGS4 way, well, not way, a far bit before they added trophies. Maybe not that long before after, the more I speak. It and Bioshock 2 were the first M-rated games I got when I turned 18. I still just remember the only trophy I got in MGS4 when I added it was the one for grabbing the statue's private parts and it falling off pretty early into the game. I'm not doing this, by the way. Okay, there we go. Oh, that's LeChonk, Sir 2.
She's not talking to you, idiots.
You killed her! You vile nuts! Murderer!
That's rich coming from you. It's overdose I am.
I'm sure in the context of this universe, this is like a big scary guy. But it's funny to imagine this horrifically, frighteningly murderous French lady choosing this guy to be like, yep, this is my king.
Shit.
Unless I interpreted the story incorrectly, which is very possible.
But now, they will be free!
Oh. I still haven't beat Peace Walker. That's the one I haven't beat still out of like the main entries. I can just never get into it. I even like it when I go and play it. It just never clicks and I never want to go through it all the way.
Understood.
I'm even doing the HD version, which was like the better controlling one. I don't know. I have a mental block with it. C rank. I thought I did a little better. Whoopsie. Alright, got the poll on. 61,909. What a great prompt. Customize Raiden's body. I don't mind if I do. Alright, let's see. Skill. Updated version. Guess that's another thing. This doesn't tell you how to execute the move right at the screen where you buy it, does it? And you can unequip them? I forgot about that. Aerial parry should be good. I want that. That's kind of all I can get, right? Got a little spin happy at the skill section. Yeah, okay. We'll play another mission, I think. Have I played Clax? Oh, if everyone could just type in a chat, just say we're gonna find JTART 9. I just want to screen cap the stream and send it to JTART 9.
Relax, Kev. I'll blend right in.
Yes, perfect. Thank you. This is what I need. I hope he's unhappy. Perfect. Thank you. We got it. That's exactly what I need. Now I can DM that to him and make his little vacation miserable.
I say let's throw him a bone.
Wordplay. My exoskeleton resembles
All right, they bring the dog back.
enjoy bones. Amusing on 2 levels.
You're on notice.
Let's go.
There we go. We got him. That's what he gets for going to Mexico. I appreciate that Platinum saw fit to honor the very time-honored tradition of Mexico having to be soaked in a yellow-orange filter. Oh, the insignia on the steering wheel was just a platinum P, but upside down to be a B? Sword? Yeah, we're right in this mission already.
It's right. I'm in the sewer system.
All right, let's get started. Your mission's to investigate the Desperado-affiliated research center somewhere in that area. According to the intel from our client, the lab's been dumping illegal waste into those sewers. FYI.
So if you get thirsty, bend down and drink some of it, Bryden.
Allegedly, anyway.
This just gets better and better.
Tell me about it. We need you to infiltrate the lab and find out everything you can. Of course, you'll have to find it first. We still don't know the exact location.
So I'm looking for anywhere the lab might hook up with the sewers?
Right. George. We get to meet George in this mission. Are we excited to meet up with George?
No problem. Stealth's my specialty.
He sure is a character.
Well, we'll see.
Do we have any idea what kind of research they're doing there?
I hope he gets them.
Maybe something related to all the people they're trafficking.
Like experimentation?
It's possible. First things first, though. Find a way into that lab. Oh, right. It says here the locals say black crocodiles live in those sewers, so you know, watch out.
I was up till 5 or 6 a.m. editing a Shadow the Hedgehog thing for FTCR. And I forgot how many times that game deems it necessary to say black creatures. So I just had a bit of a jump scare with black crocodile. No, they could have called him the metal crocodile, the robot crocodile. Oh, Animal Nature, don't worry. This is a Save the Children plot. No worries about that. No alerts allowed. Remember, not liking fighting these guys. Let's see if I do better now. Right, yellows are the ones you can't do anything with, I think. Right. Right, they kick you. Justin, we are going to actively kill you. I'm sorry. This is just the way it's got to go. We are going to beat you. The way I just killed that thing. That wasn't so bad. They are tough on higher difficulties. Maybe that's what I was thinking of. That or I just don't like this level and I associate it with them. Either or. Bonk. Justin's in Mexico searching for the notorious Glizzy Grandpa. Oh, that worked out. That didn't. Oh. I'd like to kill this guy and get some health back for sure. Getting a little antsy. Oh. I didn't get any health. Here, not now. Poor Justin. Even on vacation, he has to deal with us. This is where we want to go, right?
Right. There is a boy in these sewers.
I just wanted you to know. Oh, hey. There's the attack I wanted. I get health. Oh, I got health. Okay, we're good. I realized what set us down this road. I was talking about how the train paths in Yakuza Dead Souls last week reminded me of the underground subway level in this game. That must have been why subconsciously I was willing to play this. Good thing I'm smart and figured that out. I know we were all really wondering why. I know what's happening in chat, but I'm like a little lost still. Oh, George. I was going to make a joke that would have been awkward if he missed and hit the kid. But considering what happens later, I guess it's not really all that out of the ordinary. That sure happens. I still like him more than the Bayonetta 2 kid, though, so... Oh. The issue I'm having right now currently is I keep jumping instead of doing loop around offensive defense? Is that what we called it? I don't love Loki, Justin, I'm sorry. I found him annoying. But I found a lot of Bayonetta 2 story annoying, so maybe he just fit the bill. So I wasn't too torn up when we skipped all of the story for the charity room run. I was like, oh, okay, cool. That works for me. We didn't pay attention to shit in that game anyway, so it worked out. Oh. Yeah, that thing's dead. No. The Bayonetta 2 kid. He's the little Yu-Gi-Oh! Squirrel boy, or whatever. Oh, I didn't pay attention.
Estás bien?
What?
Oh. Me a Guyanese from Guyana. You speak English? Yeah.
Very conveniently, I do.
Call me Ryden. Me name George, like Georgetown. George. And just like all damn America president.
George. I have an association with that incredibly common name.
Me? What the rest of you do here? You lose the map of Ninja Hideout, Ninja Man? No, I'm looking for bad guys.
I should start doing gambling. I could be like Justin and stream gacha games at 4 a.m.
You're not one of them skunt, nah? Nah, I guess you're alright. If you're a cyborg...
You kill partially discriminately, so I guess you're okay. Nice.
What happened to you? Oh, maybe live on the street, rake and scrape for a bob, nah? Then this good need dressed like the mafia say, hey, boy, you want a job? What the worst gonna happen, nah? But that mother skunt don't put me on a ras boat. They pack us all a big dirty container. Next thing we know, we're here at the jumbo.
Should watch Johnny's video on Bayo 3.
Like you?
All I know is that some people didn't like the ending. That's basically all I got out of the discourse from that, aside from the Bayonutter woman, which still makes me laugh. So, if nothing else, I got Bayonutters out of it. Yeah, I was about to say, Justin, why are you here? Go away. Like, hide from us, but go away.
Same as you. Maybe the strongest cyborg ever. Warlock all them phantoms in black clothes that eye pass me. Starting to sound
I think Justin might be in the sewer system still, so we might have a shot at finding him down here.
But me not kill no man. Nah, never. Good. We tried to warn the boy. I say, IOD's brain gonna get cut out. Run your ass out of there. But them boy with me no understand. They like Spanish or something. So me the only one for escape. Then that machine come after me and I know the rest. George, I need every detail about how you escaped. Oh.
What was the smell of the room? What were its dimensions?
Sewers through a drainage channel?
Yeah, he says the channel is super tight, but there's some kind of shutter next to it.
Got it. That must be where they dump the waste.
There's something else. It sounds like a desperado.
Do they use Pine Sol?
If a sentry cyborg was on hand for the meeting.
You should be able to review
Oh shit, multi-track drifting. Let's go.
That would give us the evidence we need, as well as a little peek at the level of their technology.
So what about the kid?
I made sure the area was secure and told him to sit tight. Can you pick him up?
Sure. I'll send a couple agents for him. You just focus on getting into
Let's
that
hope
lab.
they trust the agents.
What you said is true about the organs. We need to hurry.
Agreed. Riding out.
Is it time for the funny poop joke? Is there a funny poop joke? Oh, I hope there's a funny poop joke.
Activity ahead. It is possible they are conducting test operations while the lab is closed.
They're not going to make it easy to get into that lab. There's some way you could sneak past?
No, sorry man, there's no way. I forgot that I had health pickups the whole time. Could have been using my health.
It's... box. How's that going to help? Oh, it's for medical supplies. That could work.
Well, suddenly it could work. Yeah, I appreciate they made the attempt here. I never want to do this. This is like the last thing I want to do in this game is this. Forsaken Fortress. Oh. So he does a little loop around here, right? If I wanted to keep doing this. Oh, he was over there. Fuck it! Oh. Okay. There we go. Should I stream Balan Wonderworld? Should I play that again? %? Run? Okay. I mean, if you say so. We have to defeat all the lanced versions of the mini-bosses, after all. Wherever I left off, I was on Act 3 of the first world. That's where I left off in Balan Wonderworld land. Usually people hate these monkeys more than they hate a cardboard stealth box. I would say I'm in that camp, but at the same time... Maybe that was part of the reason why I didn't like the, for some reason that didn't pop off. I think these guys are in that subway level I don't like, right? That might be a part of it. Oh no, we'd have to play on PS5. I'm not buying the game again. Well, I never bought it at all. That was, I think that would technically... I don't know when there's a, I don't think there's a... Square Enix, you have to do certain things when they give you a free game, hashtag free game, and they gave me a free game. They entitled me to a PlayStation 4 and 5 copy of Balan Wonderworld, with the stipulation, as they do with all their games, that if you were to stream it, I think every 15 to 20 minutes I'd have to stop what I am doing and disclose that is a hashtag free, hashtag sponsored stream, even though it's not monetarily sponsored. They have all these obligations and rules around it. So like, I think I'd have to put like hashtag sponsored in the title, which would be kind of funny. But I don't know, I need to look into that. There's so many little things about this game you forget. The water skirters. Just make sure to run an ad whenever I'm doing the disclaimer. Oh, true. You do have to, for a year, up to a year after release, you do have to, anytime you talk about a Square Enix game online, technically, by the rules of agreeing to a review code from them, you have to say that you've been sponsored by them within the past year. And again, when you say you're sponsored by a company on the internet, they think they gave you money, even though in this case they just gave you a free copy of the game, which a lot of studios do, and they don't require you to say you're sponsored. You just have to say you got a free game and hashtag it and all that shit. Which is... I think people understand what that means. But when you tell them you're sponsored, a little more confusing than it maybe needs to be. I can go in here, but I don't think this is where I need to go, right? No. Oh.
hiding spot. Wonder where he learned that from.
Well, now he's dismembered, so I guess it doesn't matter where he learned it. What a shame. Honestly, the higher comedy option would have been if I was paid by Square Enix for that. I was already called a shill when I reviewed that game, though, because I was like, it's pretty bad, but it's not like as bad as you've heard. And I get people being like, oh, you were paid to say that. It's like, no. This thing just didn't fuck my wife and burn my crops the way it did for some people. That wasn't very good, though. Twitter says, I do support JTart9 in spite of his views. I believe he can change. And I'm supporting him through a rough time. A time of deep introspection and I guess the hard white line there means I can't pass through it. Usually not a cord feature of the stream. Oh my god, there you go. That is what happened to the first boss. Oh, we were just naming and shaming the first boss of Balan Wonderworld in the FTCR Discord like last week. What the hell was his name? Definitely had a farmers only account, but seems there's nothing we can do about this fire in this water area. Okay. Right. Forgot about that shit. Woo! Okay. I was going the completely wrong way. Thanks, Kevin Washington. When did Balan Wonderworld come out? Was that this year? Or was it last year? Someone's going to answer me by the time I Google this. I'm going to Google it anyway. Balan Wonderworld release date. March 26, 2021. It feels so long ago, but also so recent. Alright, so I'm past the year of disclosure. I don't think I have to say I'm sponsored by them. Let me check real quick. In case we actually do decide to play Balan Wonderworld together. The finest game imaginable. I would show my browser view. I don't know if I'm allowed to. Doesn't matter. No dark mode on the login. Balan Wonderworld status claimed. If I accept these... Okay, I'll read it from how it's said. If you accept these free items, it will be your responsibility to clearly and conspicuously disclose that you receive something of value from Square Enix when you discuss or display Square Enix's products or services. At a minimum, you must comply with the following guidelines. Live stream and videos. At the start of each video stream and approximately every 20 minutes thereafter, you must prominently state and or display in the video stream either 1. A notice that the content is sponsored by Square Enix, e.g. sponsored by Square Enix, or thanks to Square Enix for sponsoring this video, or 2. An accurate and comprehensive description of what Square Enix provided you, e.g. Square Enix gave me a free copy of this game, or Square Enix paid for my airfare and hotel accommodations to attend the press event as applicable. Okay, so you can at least say I got a free copy of this game versus I got sponsored. These are all-encompassing terms, which is something. For the next year, if you create another video stream about a Square Enix game, please note that Square Enix sponsored or provided free content for one of your previous videos, streams, but not this one. 2. Social media posts and other content. You must prominently display the tag #sponsored or something similar. They keep it vague there or an accurate and comprehensive description of what Square Enix provided you in each social media post. General rules. If the applicable platform provides an official tool to disclose sponsorship, you must use that tool in addition to disclosures described above. All disclosures must be in the same language as the rest of your content. Tags disclosures must not be buried among other tags or hidden below a show more link. That's a good one. It is your responsibility to comply with all applicable laws, regulations, and industry guidelines, including those enforced by the Federal Trade Commission in the U.S. and the Competition and Markets Authority and the Advertising Standards Authority in the UK. The above guidelines may be insufficient in some circumstances, so please consider whether you may need to make additional disclosures. Failure to comply with the guidelines in this order may result in legal repercussions for you and may also result in Square Enix ending its relationship with you and or refusing to provide you with free games or other items in the future. For more information, go fuck yourself. Alright, so I think we're safe from the wrath of Square Enix. But I don't think we'd be safe from the wrath of Yuji Naka. So when he gets free and hears about what we did, what we dared to do, if we were to do it, I just want the hat. Probably better to just buy it again. Ah. Whoa. There we go. You just came back to the agreement I agreed to receive Balan Wonderworld for free. Metal Gear Rising stream is sponsored by Square Enix. There you go. Alright, so we're at the stealth section. Oh. Sorry, I'm getting a call.
This would appear to be the UG maintenance area. You should find a terminal there. Something they use to upload.
I do want a physical copy, but I don't want to pay more than like $3 for it.
Can use to access the lab's main server?
Perhaps. But first you need to take a dump.
Here's the poopy joke.
Wait, what?
A dump? A digital optical output mounted proxy. You'll need one to interface with the terminal.
Honestly, that security camera did take a beating, huh?
Tripod or the like.
I'll see what I can come up with. How do I use it?
Simply connect to it. You should be able to use your communications outlet to control the proxy UG.
All right, let's give it a shot.
Hey.
Can't trust Golden Floor to give me Balan Wonderworld. I already got the game for free once. Can't chop those things and drop them on those guys, right? That'd be kind of cool, though. The background of it's whatever's happening at that point in Yakuza 0. It's some cutscene music playing. I think it's when him and Nishiki are walking into the karaoke place. Oh, Yakuza 0. Oh my god! I thought we were clear. That guy sure is up in my business here, huh? Cool. Alright. Ooh, we do not get much of a window for that. Well, we got an A, so it works out. Whenever I feel a Jones for some premium adventure, I'm at the point where I'll try to pop in one where I have some completion list stuff to do. So like on paper, I'd be inclined for something like 4 or Kwame 2. But I got all the trophies for those, and for 4 I did it twice at this point. So lately it's been like 3 or 5. I'll just kind of boot one of those 2 up and poke at some stuff. So All right, this. This game goes some places. Doesn't really dwell on any of those places for long, but sure does go to them. Oh! I wasn't so notoriously bad at keeping a stream schedule. I'd think about streaming a premium adventure or one of them, but not sure we're there yet. Forgot you could multi-grab. Sick. Did I mess up his arm? Can I get his arm? I messed up his arm. What a shame. Ow. These slides slow down, I think, is one of the underrated feel-good maneuvers of this game. Every time that happens, I'm feeling alright. Hey, rank? Okay. And then we gotta plug in here, right?
Is it over? For now, yeah. But that room.
Oh, so much Baja Blast. Damn, that's a lot of brains leaves.
George said they were harvesting organs from kids.
Yes.
It's actually pronounced Wi-Fi, Ralph.
Children. Perhaps other organs are being sold elsewhere, but they are definitely taking the brains.
Jesus. Are they making these kids into cyborgs?
Wait.
Duh.
The cyborgs you've been fighting, did they seem like they might be kids? You said earlier that child soldiers have a telltale approach to combat.
Yeah, but I didn't see it here. Those weren't kids.
So, what? Desperados just doing the surgeries there?
We gotta do something about all those brains. And the other kids George was talking about. He just escaped a few hours ago. They couldn't have taken all their brains out that fast.
True.
Or could they?
There could still be a bunch of kids they haven't touched yet.
I better move.
Interesting wording there. Not his fault, but man, oh. Society. We are, I think, like 20 or 30 minutes away from ending this chapter. I need to take a very short break, though. I'll be back in a few minutes.
I may come.
I will be right back in 2 minutes. Hold up. Oh, Nick, what the heck? Be nice. Or else. Oh. Ow. 20 seconds back and I already hurt myself.
Splendid! It is all ours. Now, use it to locate a data input terminal.
These guys are pretty jumpy now.
Oh.
Any funny business, and they might just open fire.
That wasn't the attack button I wanted, actually.
From behind. Then, an electric shock should knock them unconscious.
Thank you, Goldstorm. Hope you have fun. Shouldn't be missing too much here. Whoop. Back in we go. Oh, okay. The last thing I thought when playing through Shadow Moses on MGS4 is I wanted to play as these things, but it sure is what I got here, huh? Hey. Alright, come on now. Is that all I need to do? I know you can mess around more in there, but...
That terminal is most likely designed to download mission data and such into the UGs. Let's try using it to access the lab server.
D.
Raiden, I found something. In one of the Sentry Cyborg's visual logs. Guess who shows up?
Patch it through.
His name is Candlejack!
Send us what you do have. We've already commenced the plan.
I love that there's never not a time where he's like, I need to wear my coat. Turn off my cringe inhibitors. Oh, I gotta Google Sundowner's voice actor. IMDb, Metal Gear Rising. What's his name? Crispin? Crispy? Crispin Freeman is Sundowner. Yeah. I was like 99% sure of it, but I just needed it to be said. Yeah, there we go. It's not his Kaido voice from Judgment, but God is it close, and it's fucking me up.
Thank you for understanding. Send what you have now or destroy any unharvested inventory. Okay? But have you any idea what they cost? Last I checked, children weren't exactly rare in the part of the world. Millions of them, in fact. You can get more once we set up a new lab. They lead lives of hunger and
I wish he didn't feel like a possible American politician anymore. I miss when he was a funny. Now it's a little too real.
accounting will be in touch. Gracias. I assure you we will dispose of our inventory the instant we can confirm payment. Are we done here?
You'll take Venmo.
I've got a full slate today. Tecumseh is a demanding mistress, and America has suffered long enough. Oh, yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Let me see you out.
You see that, Kev?
Oh.
Money's killer.
Desperado's chief of operations goes by Sundowner, the Californian wildfire.
The kids.
Think we're too late?
Only one way to find out. George was still alive. Maybe the payment hasn't come through yet.
Maybe.
He kind of does, doesn't he?
They've already started some brains on VR training.
There must be more than just what I found here. What about the VIP in the suit?
I'll find out.
Just imagining a wall of fucking kid brains playing Beat Saber. Fuck off. Okay. Alright. I don't have enough juice. Okay, I got the juice. Right. Part of the reason you'd maybe want to stealth through here is that all these guys are still around if you don't. Honestly, at this point, given everything going on, I think I'd give up humanity to put my brain in the jar to just game. Now, it'll be real awkward if there's like a power outage in the data center where your brain's stored. Like, I think you're just dead, but god damn, I'd play some Maple Story or some bullshit. Fuck it, right? I could stream the Twitch from my brain cube. Honestly, just down me in gamer fluids as often as possible.
Bad news, right? We can't find George.
What?
Maybe the coordinates you sent us were off?
No way. I merged the GPS location of our entry with all my movement data from that point on.
This is bad.
You think they got to him first?
I don't know.
Justin is already dangerously hooked into Genshin.
Thanks. I better keep moving.
Like, he's like $5 of spending away from just getting sucked in like the Digimon movie. You know, we consider Matrix just Maple Story. Oh, this is the wall tank. I remember the wall tank. I don't think Justin spends money on Genshin Impact, but at the same time, like, if he got on a voice call one day and was like, guys, I've spent $3,000 on Genshin Impact and I don't know what to do, I wouldn't be like too surprised, you know? The missiles curve? Come on, what are we doing? I already got Aloy from Horizon Zero Dawn. I don't need any more Genshin in my life. I was hoping he got fucked and went up. What's the heal button? I found the heal button. Justin was also playing Fortnite for a minute. That's what makes me laugh about that. Classic J-Tart 9 moment. Here we go. Making some headway. I forget, we don't get a funny meme boss at the end, right? We just get to stop with George, then we're off to Chicago? I think this is our meme boss. Kinda wanted to fight Monsoon, but leaving that for next time sounds good. Oh my god. Ow, I'm in the box. I think I got something up. Oh yeah, Denver. It was Denver or Chicago, I don't remember. Next time Justin wants to spend money, I will tell him to put it on a better cause. Here we go. I've played a little Fortnite build mode. It does seem better now for sure. I'm too used to how Apex feels to play is the problem. That and I missed my window to buy Mr. Beast, so like, what's even the point?
I knew I'd seen that guy before. Stephen Armstrong. As in Colorado Senator Stephen Armstrong. They're already talking about him as a shoo-in for the nomination in 2020.
We're past the point of Metal Gear Rising. Oh, why did I think it was at least 2024? Oh no.
And get this. 2 years ago, a federal grand
Imagine getting a dumb 2020 shitty narcissist American president. Oh wait, we got Joe Biden in 2020, right?
Ever since the Big Five split up,
I just mentally etched out 2016 to 2020 in my brain.
R&D in the world. Guess that answers the question of who's backing.
It's Stephen Urkel.
Marshall and Desperado.
Oh no, Apex. Who plays that game?
Fun headlines.
Headlines. This is World Marshal and a U.S. Senator we're talking about. There won't be any
Headlines? That sounds like fake news, Raiden.
No major media outlet will investigate allegations like these. It'd be financial and political suicide.
So we just what? Sit back while they keep carving up kids, stand aside while they build an army of cyborgs?
They're playing Maple Story, Raiden. They're happy.
They build another. They're planning something big, Kev. We can't just wait for it to happen. We need to hit him first and hit him hard where it counts.
No, Raiden, no. I know what you're thinking, and just know. Colorado is in America, and America has these things called laws.
As opposed to Mexico.
And law enforcement in Denver was privatized and farmed out to...
Marshall, yes, so what? There are still laws, and it's their headquarters, for Christ's sakes. You'd be heading right into the heart of a raging shitstorm.
I didn't say it would be easy. We'll figure it out once the kids are safe.
Jesus Christ. Kevin out.
It's like GDQ, hashtag for the kids. Wow. I got my Discord thing mostly turned off, don't worry. I can play Apex in shame and no one has to know. Oh, hey. Oh. Did I accidentally unequip offensive defensive? I think I accidentally did that. That might be why I haven't been able to... That would be what I did. That's why I can't get it to work anymore. That's pretty cool. Bye, Nick. Good luck with your stream. Or whatever thing you're about to do, I assume a stream. If it's making out with the Steam Deck, I will also understand. Bonk.
An artificial blood cryopreserver.
It keeps it good and tasty.
What do you mean?
Gums you ooh woo.
Filled with synthetic blood plasma. It can slow the metabolism of a harvested organ, circulating this plasma to sustain oxygen.
I've quit its Elden Ring.
You can preserve an arm, a brain,
Ooh,
any body part
podcast.
for several hours.
So what are they freezing and why?
I could not say. Perhaps they plan to sell off the organs.
Maybe they have the Costco chicken pick.
Unbelievable.
You had best hurry, right?
Right.
Fuck ladders. Alright, let's go. Now we get this cutscene. This is one of those things that sure does happen in this game. Out of all the things that certainly do happen in this game, this is definitely one of those things where I just look at it and I'm like, yep, that happens.
Hey, stop right there.
And this over-animated asshole. The little sneer. Oh, this is Edna Mode's testing chamber, isn't it? If only Jack Jack was in there. I don't like Jack Jack.
And adios, muchachos.
Yeah, they're just taking a siesta. Don't worry, Raiden. I will shoot this kid, though.
Surrender or decide the needs of the many.
This game's so fucking stupid.
Raiden, don't worry about me now.
Quiet, pendejo. Surrender.
I won't ask again.
Oh my god.
George,
It just speaks for itself.
are you sure? I'm ready. Me life now so precious. Ting, what if we can take this skunt to hell with me?
Cállate.
I agree. Your life is worthless.
Stop it! Now! I'll kill him, I swear!
Shout out to George for doing a good thing there. No shout out to Raiden for still cutting him in half. He missed. Like he got the target dead on, but he also missed. So I remember playing this game back in the day, and it was like, is the media going to talk about this game where you cut a kid in half? Like, that can't be okay. Flew right under the radar. No one found it to be a talking point. We get the mariachi uniform, though. I want to check on offensive, defensive. So apparently I shut that off like an idiot. Yep. Nope. Yep. No, okay. The hyphen means it's not equipped. You don't push equip to equip. Because of course. Okay. I want the life and stuff for sure this time. True. Call of Duty is right there, isn't it? Can upgrade our absorption. Perfect. Okay. Yeah, a lot of people definitely didn't notice the whole chop in half thing. As much as they should have, perhaps. Amazing. Okay. That does us for now, I think. That's, not quite halfway, but that leaves us a good bit later. Okay, that cable's staying in place. Thanks for hanging out. It was fun to rediscover that this game is fun. Should be back on Thursday to wrap it up. Who's on? I feel like I saw a lot of people are going to be live tonight after 7. Oh! Amanda's playing Yakuza 0. I'll send you over to Amanda. I don't know how far she is in the game, but I know she's been playing it for a while. So I may... Am I going to get ads if I click into her thing? Okay, I am. I was going to see where she's at. Potential Yakuza 0 spoilers, but I'm going to send you over to her. Yo, Mr. Beast is on? Hold up. Digimanda? Digimanda. She's nice. Go, I don't know, say hi. I never know anything to be like, go say that's not weird. We're setting up the raid! That channel is intended for mature audiences, so... Ooh. I'll be back Thursday, 5 p.m. Eastern. Knowing my sleep schedule, it's unlikely I'd start earlier, so... Check that out. Have a good one. Bye-bye. I'm gonna go disappear now. Oh!